When many people think of December, they just think of Christmas. But many more events happen throughout the month. And in December 1997, there were many highs and many lows that happened throughout the month. One of the more tragic events was the hearings of the TWA 800 plane crash. This plane crash took place on July 17, 1996. It was a Paris-bound plane that exploded just off the coast of Long Island into the Atlantic Ocean. At these hearings of the week of December 8th, they listened to the black box and discussed anything and everything that they could do for the next time around so that these events do not happen again. Another more tragic event that happened during December was on December 22nd, 45 people in the city of Actel, Mexico were murdered. These murders are now today called the Actel Massacres, and these 45 people were meeting for a Roman Catholic prayer service when paramilitary attacked and killed all of them, many of the people being young children and pregnant women. Next is the sentencing of Terry Nichols. Terry Nichols was an accomplice during the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. A truck packed with explosives detonated outside the Alfred P. Murray Federal Building in Oklahoma City. This killed around 200 people and injured more than 600 people. At the time, this was the worst terrorist attack to happen on U.S. soil before 9/11. On December 23rd, Nichols was found guilty and is serving 161 consecutive life terms in prison. Moving on to some more exciting things, on December 24th, a Hanukkah candle was lit for the very first time in the Vatican City, which is very exciting because the Vatican is the home of the Catholic Church. Another more political fact is that during this month, President Bill Clinton named his Labrador dog Buddy. Also during this month, on December 31st, Microsoft bought Hotmail. This is very exciting because at the time the World Wide Web was not something very common. It was still very new to many people, and the thought of email was a little out there. And so the buying of Hotmail likely had a lot to do with what we know email to be today. Moving on to some fun Hollywood facts. The movie Titanic, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, was released on December 19th. At the time, this was the highest grossing movie. Today, it is the 5th highest grossing movie of all time. Another movie that was released during this month was Good Will Hunting, which helped launch Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's careers into the elite Hollywood. And this movie was released on December 5th. On December 25th, Jerry Seinfeld released that his hit show, Seinfeld, would air its final season the following year. On December 15th, the Spice Girls released their big screen debut, Spice World, the movie, which stars musical guests like Elton John in the movie, and it raised $6.8 million in the first week, and it was released in the UK on December 15th. Some sports facts: the Detroit Lions, Barry Sanders, football player, was the third person to run 2,000 yards in a season, and that took place on December 21st. Lastly, U of M's teammate Charles Woodson, who played both offense and defense, won the Heisman Trophy, beating out Peyton Manning. I hope you all learned a lot about December 1997. I know I sure did, and thank you. Here's